We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Snowhawks of Houston taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Throwing is Stafford. Looking high its way once again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now a whistle and I think a penalty. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Stafford. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The extra point by Mevis is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Duggan will look to throw this. He finds his man complete. That's Sullivan. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That one a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
But you look at this defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Straight ahead, ETN. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Side complete. That's Morgan. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing. Duggan. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Back to the ground with ETN. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Duggan. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll get this off to ETN. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
ETN bringing in another one. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they'll run with ETN. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Snowhawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Groupie able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stafford. His throw incomplete. The Buccaneers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. Stafford looks to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on third. Hands it off out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
21.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Duggan. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Duggan looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
Alert! Hey, Red! Omaha, ready, move! 32!
On 1st down, Stafford here. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Moore, the man in motion.
Keep rolling, boys. Time to get 6. 59! 53! Ready?
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Hyatt has got it. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. first down at Stafford. Now pass complete to Moore. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down.
32.
Here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Still on 7.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Duggan now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Duggan to throw. And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Off-play action. Dugan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
59. 0. 10. 70.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43.
Middle. Alert! Hey, 50.
On second down, here's Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Back to throw. Dugan. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Middle. 40 got. 22. Stay 50. Zebra. Monday.
Here's Stafford. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one finds Hyatt. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Partner, he just surpassed 60,000 career passing yards. I remember when you and I were there when he hit 50, now 60. Where does this stop?
I don't know where it stops, but how did we even calculate this one, right? Long division? New math? Use an abacus?
I trusted you. You're smarter than I am.
My calculator shorted out on this one. 60,000 yards. Congratulations.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to him every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. To throw on third down, Dugan. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Duggan will look to throw this. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Right now, D. Some defense out there, fella.
Go defense.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing, Duggan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
59! 53! Ready!
Throwing is Stafford. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Duggan. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Dugan. Underneath route to Morgan. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Bucs will take over possession here at the 34. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's keep those sticks moving. Hey, give me radar. Keep it moving off her. 32. White. Feel right. 22. Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey. 21. 59. Do this.
Stafford. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very solid gain of 27. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Hey, middle.
Now Stafford. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Underneath route to Morgan. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. To throw is Duggan. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Duggan looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Houston.
They'll look to throw again. ETN bringing in another one. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Duggan now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Snowhawks are able to cut into that deficit. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a one-score game with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Hey, middle. Boys, you got it. boys. Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Nevis knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Duggan to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 2nd and 10, Duggan. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamel Dean, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
50.
Stafford gonna throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Nevis knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. They got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it, and they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put into the end zone, but they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
Here's 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Dugan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Buccaneers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Throwing here, Stafford. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Stay 50, stay 50.
On 1st down, Stafford here. That one finds Hyatt. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. A lot more is on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory. So this one